underway. Good start for Dallas Daniels on the 32. Better start for Jared Mees.
Mees jumps onto that groove, gets all that traction, drives into turn number 1. Breyer kind of lifted the front wheel a couple times. He will tuck in line in 4th.
But Jared not breaking away as quickly as he did in the first main event earlier today.
Very true. Dallas Daniels right there.
Here comes Dallas right up the inside. And you know, Scotty, I don't think we've really talked about it enough how much Dallas has overcome just to be here today, because he's done such a good job racing here today in his first return, getting back on the bike in competition.
He's in the lead, but he's not breaking away just yet. Dallas is keeping him honest right there in second.
Here he comes.
There's not a pack of riders today, especially in the SuperTwins class.
No, and Dallas is right with Jared here. But look at Jared pull off the exit of the corner. Did you see that? That's right through the center there.
It's getting traction to the rear wheel. It's driving instead of spinning.
Dallas is not done yet. Coming back by to retake the lead.
Using the draft pass going into turn number 3. A little bit of a bump right there in 3 and 4 now, right in the middle of the corner. Mees back up the inside. Breyer still running a solid 3rd place in this one. He got 18th or 19th in that first one. Here comes Robinson up the inside.
Scotty, I'm seeing smoke coming out of the 3 bike. You noticing that too?
A puff of smoke right when Breyer lets off the throttle going into the corners. Just a small puff of smoke from the tailpipe. That's not good news. No. That's scary if you're behind him, because if you see that, you don't want to be right behind him. But also, if he starts laying oil down, that makes a very slippery racetrack. So keep it. There's another puff right there. As soon as he lets off the throttle, the back pressure, the compression pushes a little bit of oil out the tailpipe.
A whole nother level of competitor that we haven't seen before. 2 to go.
If he wins, it'll be his 30th mile win of his career, which will put him up to 2nd alone.
That's some rarefied air.
The only rider with more mile wins is Scotty Parker.
That is some rarefied air.
They're catching up to some back markers. I don't know if it's going to be a factor, but the white flag's coming out next time by.
They really have to mess this up for him. They should get the blue flag to move over.
They should, and the white flag should be coming out for the 1 bike.
Let's see what happens here.
Yeah, blue,
out,
and there's the white.
And there's the white. And now here comes Mees and Daniels and Robinson. One rider gets way out of the way. The other 2 did not really move out of the way you would have expected, Scotty.
Well, they're racing for a position as well. That's money. That's a lot on the line. That's the 30 of the 61 of Cisco and the 33 of Jesse Janish. Now they get out of the way.
Janish comes back into the line a little bit there, it looked like.
Oh, Janish goes wide.
Janish is wide. Cisco that came in. Here we go, coming to the checkered flag. Again, he sweeps the day. Jared Mees wins both Springfield mile events here on this Sunday afternoon in Springfield, Illinois. 10 minutes and 2 laps away. Here we go. Coast went a little too far, I'm afraid. We'll see. You move the line to the back you go. Here we go. We're underway. Good start for Drane. Good start for Cobb. Best start of the day for Tom Drane. Holy cow, Scotty. Another 5 bike lengths on the entrance to turn 1.
He nailed it again. Cody got a little bit sideways off that 2nd row, but he's already up to 3rd. So we got the 3 championship contenders, 1, 2, and 3. Sadoff goes back into 2nd behind Drane. They've all caught Drane. Nobody's decided to pass him just yet.
Not sure they can get a run at him that's good enough to make it happen, Scotty. They come in close.
Here he goes.
This is the best run we've seen right here.
There you go. And a bird will cross the track in 4th.
Yeah.
Sadoff goes to the point. Now let's see if he can lead to the start-finish line. That's where the pay window is.
Right?
Exactly. Yep. Puts his head
down.
Look
at Drane.
Trying to get small.
And he got it. Unbelievable.
0.017 across the line.
100th of a second.
Chad Coase has joined the pack from the back of the pack. Started on that 5th row. He is up to 5th place. The 49 is coming. That's incredible.
It is a pretty stout ride for sure.
Well, just think of how good of a start the 59 bike had, and they tracked him down, and now Chad Costa has gone all the way through the field and has caught up to these top 4 riders.
And he's got quite a bit of time yet. 6 minutes and 2 laps to go. And again, Drane first to the line.
They're going right about 37-second laps. That time by Chad Costa, the fastest lap of the main event, and he's coming right now up to second. 39.945 for the 49 Husqvarna.
Yeah, Sadoff got around him to take the lead away.
This might be a really fast lap for the 88.
That's what Sadoff needs on that last lap. He needs a situation like that where Drane gets hung up in between him and Sadoff. Just to the line.
Cody's up to 4th. Lowe goes back to 5th. Look at this. 5 riders up there, 5 different teams.
Yep.
1 Yamaha.
4 different brands of motorcycle.
Yeah, exactly. 4 different brands in the top 5 spots. Incredible.
Also, the other thing you see here, Scotty, is great respect for each other. They're racing incredibly hard, very close, and at an amazingly high rate of speed. Here's the 2 to go as the clocks go to 0. But boy, these guys show each other a lot of respect.
How about that, Ralph? Across the line, the distance between Sadoff and Drane, 0.0000.
Zeros all the way down to the 1,000th of a second.
Woo.
That could be the finish here in a minute.
Yeah. 1 lap and 2 corners remaining.
As much as these guys are hanging it out here, I haven't seen anybody do anything stupid, you know?
Exactly. It's very clean, very smart ride. These are some of the veterans on the racetrack right now battling for the top spot.
White flag for Big P, 1 to go. All right, Drane's going to lead him into 1. Coast comes to 2nd. Now Sadoff's going to be 3rd. Cody's in 4th. And then Lowe's at the back of the train in 5th. So Sadoff needs to get around 2 guys to the front here going into 3. And he needs Coast to be between him and Drane. Here we go. Down into 3. Woo. And it's going to play out just the way. Oh!
Chad Coast got it sideways.
Did. Coast got sideways, and that's going to ruin it for Sadoff for what he was hoping for. But Kopp got up to 3rd. Let's see what that does to the title fight. Here we come to the line. What can Sadoff do at the line? It's going to be Tom Drane again by 1/100th of a second.
The 1 battling with the 49, but here comes the 59 to try to beat him to the line, and just does by about a half a bike length